This is a special edition of Mufon's recent pilot sightings, followed by our top-notch field investigators' conclusions.
Access granted.
Case 123136. Mufon reports a major case in June of 2022 that came into us from a pilot who states that his plane almost collided with a dark diamond-shaped object approaching their craft. It is reported that both captain and first officer witnessed a dark-colored diamond-shaped object about the size of a car engine while en route to Philadelphia from Providence, Rhode Island. They were flying at 15,000 feet at about 20 miles off the New Jersey coastline over the Atlantic Ocean when the object just missed them, flying past them to their left 50 feet below their plane. While it was reported to air traffic control as a drone, it did not have any visible means of propulsion. The pilot continued to state that the object appeared metallic and solid looking, such that it is believed that if it hit them, other than a glancing blow, it would have had devastating effects. Case 124552, a 52-year-old retired F-18 pilot and tactical jet instructor for the U.S. Navy, on August 18, 2022, witnessed while en route from Miami to Maui off the coast of California, two UAPs high above the craft, rotating in a circular motion. The pilot, whom has conducted many air traffic intercepts throughout his career, immediately reported it to the LA Center, at which time he was informed there was no known or unknown primary or secondary radar contacts in or around their airspace. While continuing the report, another two UAPs joined the formation. Then, what was believed to be a shooting star stopped descending and joined the other four UAPs in a circular formation, moving over the aircraft until the pilot lost sight of them. During the continued conversation with air traffic control, the pilot learned of another craft that reported the same incident, who turned it into the FAA, Presidential Aerial Security Administration in Washington. Here's the footage we have on this.
Reflecting the light.
Do that, right? Drones wouldn't go that high either.
No, a drone would be moving differently.
Yeah.
You don't think that's just a bunch of balloons?
I mean, it could, I guess, but it looks like it's reflecting.
No, it looks like it's reflecting like metal. But it's also drifting like, oh, now it's blurry. There we go. That's some kind of unidentified aerial phenomenon, at least unidentified to us. I wanted to just...
Case 126632. On November 7, 2022, a pilot flying a red-eye from Las Vegas to Cincinnati noticed chatter on both air traffic control frequencies throughout the flight. At about 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, shortly after passing over Kansas City, the captain said, "Whoa, what was that?" stating that he saw what looked like a slow-moving meteor. After turning off the lights in the cockpit for a better view, they then, shortly thereafter, saw what is described as an extremely bright orb-like light or craft into the distance, with yet a second dimmer light or craft circling around it. Stars, satellites, and autokinesis were ruled out. Equally, Starlink cannot and does not go around in circles. Shortly after, the pilot states, they then saw a third light or craft that was very dim and would have not been seen if it had not been for that initial bright light. Here's the footage we have on this.
with you that that's unidentified.
And it's moving in circles. There's 3 of them. I see another one that's very subdued.
Now let's look at some of Mufon's conclusions based on our findings from reports turned into us. Most of the world is now familiar with the pilot traveling west over Catalina Island on August 18, 2022, Mufon case 124552. He stated he saw star-like objects traveling in a circular motion at 47,000 feet, stating the objects were above him, possibly in space. Although what came out of the video, rather than the star-like objects that the witness said he saw, was a hexagonal purple iPhone light reflecting off the windshield that most YouTube channelers picked up as the object, according to debunkers. Yet it was also reported within the hour that an American Airlines plane traveling the opposite way also reported flashes of lights disappearing and reappearing at the same location. Based on Mufon's investigations and subsequent findings of case 124552, we cannot actually determine what this is in the Catalina case. Satellites, meteor showers, and Starlink satellites have all been ruled out, nor can it be identified as a superior mirage from the lights of Catalina Island. It could also be a high-altitude military drone above 47,000 feet, although drones would not be in one place for a prolonged period of time, suggesting it was in space, and therefore not a drone. The off-and-on blinking in space cannot be attributed to a jet going in and out of the sun's shadow. The artificiality of the blinking suggests the object is manufactured. But by who? No satisfactory explanation has been given thus far. Let's now look at the Missouri case, 126623, that has the exact video of what the Catalina pilot reported seeing. He describes star-like objects traveling in a circular racetrack motion. Again, Starlink does not go around in circles. In addition, the video shows an on-again, off-again object, like our other report from Catalina on American Airlines Flight 6, which was heading toward California. Lastly, would it be a coincidence in case 123136 that we have a drone-like object that almost took out an airline in a head-on collision at 15,000 feet in the same summer off the coast of New Jersey? Let us know what you think.